Okay, guys, I've had so many people, clients, coaching clients, Facebook friends, Instagram friends, ask me about at-home cardio, things to do at home because they don't have access to a gym, or maybe they do, but they really want to do fasted cardio, which is best first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. They have kids at home. So you could buy these battle ropes on Amazon super cheap, get the lightest and shortest one, and then you could wrap it around something. Then what I'm going to do is kind of give you some ideas as to the way to do these moves, and I'm going to describe these moves as they go. So I'm doing a lateral hop over a bench. If you don't have a bench or something to hop over, then you could just stand up and put your arms above the head and hop over something on the ground, even if it's a bottle of water. I notice that I'm checking my little cheat sheet. So this particular exercise is called a posterior reach. So you press down, you keep the arms straight the whole entire time. Press down and push the arms down and back, and then extend the arms up. You'll do this with a really light weight, and you can connect it to a banister. You could jump or not jump, which clearly I decided to do both. The way you can do this interval style of cardio is you could do it a bunch of different ways. By the way, I just murdered my shoulders on that, and then now I'm doing what's called a half burpee, and my fingertips are in triangle position, so you keep your hands really close together. So you could do 1-minute intervals with 30 seconds in between each exercise. You can do 20-second intervals, 20 to 30 seconds, with only 10 seconds rest in between, or 30 to 45-second intervals with like 20 seconds in between. This is simply just toe taps. I have my arms above my head because when your arms are up, you actually elevate your heart rate. So you will notice a difference in your heart rate having your arms down and having your arms up. And then simply just doing some jump rope. I am a huge fan of the jump rope. The beaded ones usually get around a lot better, so it's a lot easier to jump. Practice it. Then you can make it a little bit more intense by doing high knees. So getting back to the Polar FT7 heart rate monitor, I'm a huge fan. I decided to just run through it really quick one more time just to show you guys fast, moving. So the Polar FT7 heart rate monitor is the best. You would wear that for your cardio. Make sure there's a super simple formula. You take your resting heart rate in the morning, you do 220 minus your age, minus your resting heart rate, times 0.65, then plus your resting heart rate. So when you're doing your cardio, you want to keep your heart rate above that number when you're doing this. Keep your heart rate above that number, and then what you want to do is do high intensity. So maybe in the middle of these moves, you notice that your heart rate is right around where that number is that you figured out. Now you want to go for that super high intensity, so you go so fast to try to get the heart rate as high as possible. Really looking for a 15 to 20 beat spread. So if you do the calculations and your number is 135, the average of your workout should be around 140, and then you want to try to get your max up to 155 or 160. The point of knowing what that low number is in between your sets. Maybe you are taking 20 seconds break, but your heart rate drops super quick and you notice that it's getting closer to that 135 number, then boom, you start moving again. So it's all about paying attention to the heart rate to make sure that you're doing quality cardio. So I hope you guys enjoyed this information and this video.